when my father saw, of course he knew that was the reason for him being there, of course, to greet his wife. But he began to pick flowers out of the air like this, just like this. And he started to form them in a garland, like a crown of flowers. And I know what the flower was. It was the heavenly version of the gardenia, because it was my father's favorite of all flowers. And he just was picking them like this and forming this, just picking them left and right. And this whole thing was formed like this, and finally he had the crown ready. And he walked a little bit closer. Now, a very strange thing takes place. My mother is still involved and preoccupied in looking at her hands, because she'd, you know, when a person doesn't believe that you have a living, substantial body when you come into the next world, you can't believe that you really have hands or fingers or feet or anything else that's visible to you. And I think this was one of her major problems at that time, in that brief time. Well, what happened is she caught the scent of these living flowers, and her head jerked up like this. And she looked around, and my father smiled and came closer, and he says, "Welcome, Eva, to the kingdom of our Lord." It was told to me later that she played a God-created piano on the day of the festival, which means when they celebrate their awakening. She was granted to play on this piano. That's what she was doing with her fingers all the time. She couldn't believe she had fingers. You know, she wasn't an ethereal ghost-like bit of ectoplasm or effluvium just floundering around in the universe. She knew she was a person, but she had to have somebody confirm it for her.